idea was to get 25 professional musicians, but then we also gave them an extra fee to find 3 students of theirs, teach them their 5-bar part, make sure it was memorized, and bring them to rehearsal. Holly!
All here.
Wicked! Nick!
All here.
Mark Lindy!
All here.
Drew!
All here.
Michael Corey!
All here.
Brad!
All here.
At 11 o'clock, a bell will sound 11 times. That will be followed by 2 minutes of silence. After that, the piece will start. You'll hear the first 2 beats in the percussion. Then we're going to play it 100 times. Nobody needs to count the 100 repeats. Have fun. You guys rule. Percussion anytime.
Tell me how you got involved.
Well, one of my friends, my dad's friends, he's a professional musician.
Right.
And so his 2 kids were doing it, and I was invited to come as well. So.
Right. Okay, great. So this your first kind of time doing something like this?
Yeah, I've been involved in like some other ensembles in my area and stuff, but not anything organized with like this with like a bunch of professional musicians. So it's a pretty cool experience.
Yeah.
I wrote it to be quite simple because 100 people outdoors, anything complicated is just going to not work. And I knew I wanted it to be something short that would repeat 100 times, and I only wanted the whole thing to take about half an hour. So when you kind of start reverse engineering that, it's like, okay, each thing that's going to be repeated 100 times has to be like 15 or 16 seconds. The whole reason for this piece, the reason to repeat it 100 times, the reason to have an individual musician for each person, it's just the idea of musically speaking their names out loud 100 times. Just, we're not going to forget. And we're just here to respect that, remember, and make sure their names don't fade. So the program, the cover will be one of the 100 headstones, and the inside page will be their vital info and the bio lines, and then the other 2 pages are the same for all of them with the musicians and everything. But there's 100 versions of the program tomorrow, just to get these stories out there. I've been calling this a musical meditation because it's a short phrase that we're all going to repeat 100 times. During the performance, I welcome you to come in, walk among the musicians and the headstones, read the names, read the inscriptions, hear the sound from different places.
Any thoughts about today? What did you think? Was it any good?
It was pretty fun, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Okay. So how'd you get involved?
One of the Mark Haney I actually worked with on a Remembrance Day ceremony here last year. And
Right.
we played a bunch of music from a regiment band from 1917.
Right, I remember that.
And so I wrote a bunch of the music for that. And
Oh,
it was,
great.
it was a lot of fun. I arranged it. It was already written.
Right.
But, and Mark Lindy, a tuba player who worked with Mark Haney on this project, is a great friend of mine. And so he came to me and he said, we want to do this project, and would you like to be involved? Absolutely, I'd love to be involved. So it's great. And not only that, it's nice because of all the musicians here, all the professionals that were hired. It's basically the entire brass community in Vancouver, so I know everyone, and so it just felt like a big reunion yesterday when everybody came together and they got to bring their own students, and what an opportunity to present younger musicians, and on top of everything else, what a powerful message, what an amazing moment it was,
it's fantastic.
And to have everybody be a part of it and have everybody come and walk in between all of the sites and just really absorb the
Yeah, no, it was
music.
good.
It
Yeah,
was a
cool.
really amazing experience.
And your good self? Anything you want to add?
No, it was pretty good.
Yeah, good. Okay, good job. Well done, you guys. It was great. Really enjoyed it. Thank you.
So much.
Do you want to have the last word?
It was pretty fun.
Yes, okay.
I really liked it.
Good, good. And did it take you long to learn the music? What was it
No,
like
I
sort of-
memorized it the first day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Well done, you. Thanks, guys. That was great. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I'm taking lessons with somebody who was organizing a little group.
Yeah.
And so she asked me to do it, and I found out about the soldier that I was standing behind. He joined up at the beginning of the war and died of tuberculosis in the last year of the war in Europe.
Right.
And so his stone's there, and it was a real honor to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was extremely moving. You know, a lot of, young and older people as well, and the music was like a mantra, a long meditation.
I know.
It was quite nice.
We thought it was very moving today.
Yeah.
The sound of the horns playing together like that was very touching.
Yeah.
It really brought to light what Remembrance Day is about. It's unfortunately not a happy occasion, but it's something that people should, take an opportunity to remember, those who fought and the sacrifices made. And,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you manage to find the person whose program you had? Did you go looking for that person?
I didn't get a program.
Oh, really?
No, I didn't. We came a little bit late. But I've been to other ceremonies, and the format of this one today was really moving.
Yeah.
I thought every brass instrument was like a voice, like the individual voice of the person. I was also touched with the different ages of the people who were playing.
Agreed. Yeah, that was fantastic. And did you manage to find the soldier whose program you had? No,
I didn't have a program.
Oh,
I
okay.
just wandered around.
Right.
The milling of us on the grave site of World War I here with these dedicated musicians and organizers has just been sensational. I've never experienced anything quite like this.
I'm so excited to share what happened today with the Commonwealth War Graves Commission of Canada and let them know that, in their premier site in North America, the kind of engagement and experience that we were able to achieve and present for the community and the citizens of Vancouver